going on, guys? Kale Train back at you today with another video. So I know that I wanted to make another separate video for all the other Cyberse support coming in Cybernetic Horizon. I know it was all released with Cyberse Wizard and Witch, but I really didn't want to make a super long video because I have a passion for ranting, and as well as a few other cards have come out that I'm going to just throw in here. So all aboard the train, let's go for a ride. Sim Dublas is Dublas is a level 5 Dark Cyberse effect monster, attack 0, defense 1800. You can only use this card's name's effect once per turn. You can reveal this card from your hand, then target one level 4 Cyberse monster in your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand to the zone to your zone a linked link monster you control points to, and if you do, return that target to the hand. So it seems like Cyberse and Link support, and basically like it has what's that one card? It's like Monster Reincarnation, I think. It's got a Monster Reincarnation-esque effect for that good level 4 in the graveyard, as well as more fodder for Link plays. But it has to be special summoned to a Link zone, a linked Link monster you control points to. So you're going to have a Link monster and then another Link monster below that, and you can only special summon it to one of those zones if it's more than one. I'm not really a big fan of this card, to be honest with you. Next card is Cluster Congester. Level 7 Light Cyberse effect monster, attack 1000, defense 2200. You can use this card's name's first effect once per turn. I don't know why I have such a fucking issue saying that sentence. First effect, if this card is normal or special summon while you do not control a Link monster, you can special summon one Congester token. Cyberse Dark level 1, attack 0, defense 0. Once per turn during the battle step, if a Link monster you control was attacked, quick effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, and that Link monster special summon a number of Congester tokens up to the number of Link monsters your opponent controls. It's a level 7, so I mean, you probably won't even normal it out. But to special it out to get that token, if you don't even have a Link. But, I mean, you can special it out to get that Link. And banish this monster and your Link monster to get more tokens. I mean, why the fuck would you do that? What the fuck? I get that it stops like battle damage and you get tokens to get another Link monster out, but that might not be that good. I mean, I guess it just depends on the Link monster being attacked and how many tokens you get out of it. Unless your opponent is playing a deck based around Links, you don't really get too much, I don't think. I mean, just fucking run Scapegoat instead. You get 4 tokens for free. Fuck. It's like Konami's trying to push Links hard still, but they're also pushing the rituals that they've been coming out with to counter Links. I mean, it's a pretty cool idea giving Link support, but it's also a cool idea giving support to rituals to counter those Links. I don't know, man. I'm just going to move into the next one. We've got Link Devotee. Link 1 Earth Cyberse effect Link monster. Attack 500. Link arrow points to the top. Materials is 1 level 4 or lower Cyberse monster. Pretty generic for Cyberse monsters. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. If this card is special summon, activate this effect. You cannot Link summon a Link 3 or higher Link monster during this turn. If this co-link card is tributed, you can special summon 2 Link tokens. Cyberse Light, level 1, attack 0, defense 0. Why are the tokens fucking Darks and Light Cyberse? Alright, so more Cyberse support. Yay, and no. I can't really be mad as the archetype is just like fucking getting an insane amount of monsters. It's very, I mean, this card's very generic form. Like I said, it's a level 4 lower Cyberse monster. With all the new cards coming out that generate that level 4 and lower tokens, I mean, that's fucking easy. You can get it. I mean, but with the fucking, you can't summon Link 3 or higher Link monsters this turn. I mean, you can summon a Link 1 or a Link 2. That's it. I mean, yeah, there's some okay Link 2s, but everything that's good is pretty much Link 3 and up. I don't even know what you would attribute this for either. Like, it can't be used for a ritual since there's no level. Um, Maybe they'll come out with more trading costs for cards in this set. I don't know, but and again, even if it is, you can't even use those tokens until the next turn if they can even survive because you can only get a fucking Link 2 out of it. What's gonna I don't know, man. This is just another poopy Cyberse card. So I mean, Restoration Point Guard. Let's go into that. Restoration Point Guard is a Link 2 Dark Cyberse Link effect monster with attack 1000. Links pointing to the top. No, they're not. Just kidding. Links pointing to the left and bottom left. Materials is 2 Cyberse monsters. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. You can. Ugh. Once per turn, if another Link monster is Link summoned, activate this effect. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or a card effect during this turn. If this card is in your graveyard, if a Link monster that was Link summoned using this card as material is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card. First and foremost, why in the fuck does this look like Regigigas from fucking Pokemon Ruby? Jesus fucking Christ. But seriously though, it's just more generic Cyberse materials, pretty fucking easy. If you continue on with your Link summons, like to a zone this card points to or something like that, it can't be destroyed, which might help you push for more Link or even just other extra deck plays since this points sideways. But it's only Links. God damn it, I'm dumb. It's recyclable. Like if you use it to link into something bigger, and that one is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, though, you can get this back and try and get more Link combos. So basically, you get a Link play, he gets a Link play. You know, he, she, we all Link play. Good old fucking Patrick reference there. I don't really know about these two. I mean, Point Guard is better than the two of them, but that's really just on paper. Like, I want to see what they can do gameplay wise. I don't really like any of these fucking Cyberse cards, to be honest with you. But that's just my fucking opinion. Next up, we have Mirror Force Launcher. It's a continuous trap card. Once per turn during your main phase, you discard one monster, add one Mirror Force from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this set card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can take this card from the graveyard and one Mirror Force from your hand, deck, or graveyard and set them to your field. The cards set by this effect can be activated during the turn they are set. Konami's pushing battle traps again? I like where this is going. But it only says Mirror Force, so that's the OG Mirror Force and that's it. It doesn't state Mirror Force cards, so the others are unsearchable still. But now I kind of understand why that the previous Link monsters are prohibiting you from those high Link ratings. I mean, you can have Mirror Force down to stop them from being destroyed, but that's just by battle. I mean, in this day and age, there's so much removal without battle. It's fucking insane. I do like the recycling effect though. You can either activate it if it's not destroyed, or let it get destroyed and reset it, grab a Mirror Force and set it. Fuck it. I mean, it says they can be activated that turn, so it'll help you not only set a second mirror, a Mirror Force. You can pop this if it stays on the field and set yourself another one. I mean, so you can either have some backup if your opponent plans on attacking you, but at the same time, it's actually not bad. If you still run the OG Mirror Force, I applaud you. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck about the Disc Commander errata. I know some of you guys might want me to talk about it, but it's just shitty now. You should have just left it banned and left it with the original effect. I don't even know if the TCG is gonna get it. It's just shit. Standardization. Normal trap card. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This turn, the attack of all their monsters on the field become equal to that monster's attack. It's another protection trap in my eyes. I mean, if your opponent controls the strongest monster, then obviously you'll be targeting that, and all of your little tiny monsters that you have, like if they're tokens or something, get to be that attack until the end of the turn. So I mean, if you have more, your opponent can decide to clash and just neg one, or you've just given yourself another turn to live, kind of like a mirror force. I mean, or even vice versa. You have a bunch of little monsters and you have one big one, instead of just doing a little bit of damage with that large one and a few hits here and there with your small monsters, like if you can attack directly or something, you can clash with one of your opponent's monsters and push for some serious damage with the rest at the, I mean, depending on the attack of your monster and how many you have, it'll be a situational card. Or depending on the attack your opponent has, it's a very situational card as well. But I see a lot of shenanigans going on with this, just like YGO organization said. I'm going to quote them. I can see a lot of trolling happening with this even. Last and final card, World Legacy Mekk Knight. See what they did there? It's a quick play spell. You can only activate a card with this card's name once per turn. Special summon one Mekk Knight monster from your hand or deck in face-up defense position, but is returned to the hand during the end phase. You cannot special summon monsters except Mekk Knight monsters for the rest of this turn. So they're saying the lore for this card is, I mean, like the art for this card is the Mekk Knights as people before they became into the Knights, I guess, and then they turn into the Knights, and then they turn into the Nightmares somehow, or the Troy Mares as they're originally called. I can't fucking follow this lore anymore. I'm just getting too confused. Maybe one day I'll just do a lore video if that's what you guys want to see. But looking at this card on paper, excuse me, sorry, that's disgusting. It's really nice support from Mekk Knights, actually. It's really, really fucking nice. You don't have to follow the whole column clause that the Mekk Knights have to special summon themselves out. And say you have two of the same, they limit themselves from the hand to only being able to be specialed out once per turn. But with this, you could summon two of the same if that's what you have in your hand. That's really good for like purple and blue. Like purple is your banish a Mekk Knight and add another Mekk Knight, and then your blue is your move columns or whatever. And since they're pretty much, I mean, if you like, no, I'm thinking of indigo is the mover. Blue is the searcher for however many your opponent has. But you don't want to special summon blue from the deck because his effect is upon summoning from the hand. But all the other Mekk Knights have really nice effects. Like, the returning to the hand at the end of the turn doesn't really even matter in my eyes. They've got all effects that are helpful for searching or removal, even if it's just for that turn. Like if they go back to your hand, that's no fucking problem. If you don't use the effect that they have, like your back row removal or your monster removal, look at that. You just got fucking Xyz materials and link fodder. So yeah, I always like special summoning monsters. It's always going to be helpful. But yeah, that's about it. Those are the cards that have been revealed so far, and we'll see what else comes out in Cybernetic Horizon. You guys let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, y'all, but this is where the train ends with me, your host, Kel Train. If you made it this far, I think of you. If you could go ahead and show me some support, that'd be fucking fantastic. I would appreciate all of it. Thumbs up if you liked the video, comment any opinions or ideas you have for me. Consider hitting that sub button for me for more weekly content that I keep intending to put out about our beloved pieces of expensive cardboard. That'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. All my diamonds shine, 'cause they really diamond.